Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm coming to you here from Moab, Utah, where I have been. I got here yesterday, did some hiking in Arches National Park. Today I'm going to be going to Canyonlands. Arches was really cool. Last night I hiked up to that famous arch, the Delicate Arch. You probably have seen pictures of it. It was a pretty cool hike. And once I got up to the top, man, it was beautiful. I just want to tell you, man, if you're thinking like the economy is weak and nobody's coming to the United States anymore, this place is packed. I don't know if it's indicative of a broader trend generally, but I mean, like last night, first of all, the park was packed. You can't even get in between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. without a timed entry pass at this time of the year, and those are all sold out. Like, I had to go after 4 p.m., which is fine because that's really cool, and you get the sunset and everything else like that. But the park is packed. This hotel where I'm staying here in Moab, this little nothing hotel, I mean, it is. Last night I came back from the park, it was about 10 o'clock. There were no parking spaces in the hotel parking lot. And this morning I came down for breakfast and it was mobbed. And a lot of foreigners, a lot of Europeans. Like, I'm hearing all different languages. So, and again, I don't know if this is applicable to like a broader picture of what's going on. They're saying like New York City has a drop in tourism, but that's understandable with all the shit going on there. But I don't know if this is any kind of a barometer of economic activity. It's strong, man. It's strong. So yesterday I sent out an email saying you got to buy to pull back in the market, and gave a specific level of 59.88. Anything below there on the S&P was a good level. We got down below there. Today it's up. Still a lot of volatility based on war headlines. What's coming in today is that the Ayatollah said he's not going to go for any deal. He's not going to go for any surrender. So Trump's got to make a call on this. There's the faction that MAGA is split between, people like freaking effeminate trust fund boy Tucker Carlson and others who I think are the real MAGA people who are telling Trump to finish off the job. And I think with this reaction by the Ayatollah basically telling Trump to fuck off, he's not going to surrender because Trump demanded unconditional surrender. I do not see Trump just sitting there and not reacting to this. I mean, he's not that kind of a guy, but we'll see. So what it means is more volatility in the headlines, but clearly this is a fundamental change in the Middle East. I think long term, you take Iran, which is the largest state sponsor of terrorism, out of the equation, and it's just better for the world. A nuclear-armed Iran is insanity, and this is just better for the world. Today we got the conclusion of the Fed meeting, where I think we're going to see the same thing. I think Powell is going to come out and throw cold water on this little mini bond rally that we're seeing here. I think he's going to stick with his hawkish line, but some analysts now, one in particular from Citigroup, saying he's gonna pivot his messaging to a dovish message. If he does that, then that's another bullish bond signal. I said last week that I think this idea, which was put on the table by Besant about the shadow Fed, about Trump nominating a new Fed chair for next year, is going to shift market focus from what Powell and the current Fed is doing to what the new guy is going to say. And he's going to be bullish. So I think that's already happening. And if Powell flips his messaging today Sorry. If Powell flips his messaging today, which I don't think he's going to do that, but if he does, then there you go. I mean, you just triggered a bullish bond scenario. So we'll see what happens. I'm skeptical about Powell shifting his messaging, but he may have gotten the shadow Fed thing may have gotten under his, may have put a fire under his ass, and he's realizing that if he doesn't shift the messaging, then somebody else is going to come into the picture and kind of take away his control. So we'll see what's going to happen. But by the way, the EIA weekly petroleum report came out. You had 11.5 million drawdown in crude inventories. You had strong product demand. You had strong exports. So, and the market is down, which that's classic trading. Buy the rumor, sell the fact. But you got to buy the pullbacks in oil right now. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm heading out to Canyonlands to do some hiking today. I'll be back with another report. I don't know, maybe later tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial to MMT Trader. Bye.